Hello, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. My name is Ussur. There's a cutscene. I got 1 day of grinding, and then we had a cutscene. So, we're right back to it. Aha! I don't have to water my tree now! Rain in Sandrock. More the merrier. Fill that oasis up.
Good morning. I wanted to stop by to see the look on your face. This is your first rain in Sandrock, isn't it? What do you think? Isn't it amazing?
It's very nice. I mean, it rains all the time in Highwind, but...
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Almost as breathtaking as it is rare.
Yeah.
By the by, in honor of this momentous occasion, I'm throwing a celebration tonight down at the Blue Moon around 8 o'clock. Kugo will play music on the stage. Everyone will be there. It's gonna be a ball.
Sounds great.
There was one more thing. Burgess wanted me to tell you, something about conserve water. No, you already knew that.
Yeah, I'm already.
Yeah, that is it. You might want to set out some dew collectors and other containers today. I have a feeling they'll be way more effective than usual. Call it a hunch.
You think?
All right, I better head off. Getting kind of damp out here. Blue Moon, 8 o'clock. Come hungry.
All right. It must be a real rare event if he's throwing a party for it. We got mail. From the research center. Yes. Industrial machine tools. Burgess. Get your dew collectors out. Pots, pans, water barrels, containers, anything that can catch the rain and load up on as much water as you can. Get while the getting's good. Here's a water barrel. For free. The next one's going to cost you. Alright, so we'll come over by our dew collector, which has 7 dew in it, and it'll probably get more during the day. Yeah, it's already starting to build up. Put that on my toolbar and drop it. Oink. So, I haven't done much. I've still got this stuff, and everything's on pause until I do that, so I'm definitely going to go get some more ore. And more materials in general. But we had that cutscene, and I was like, well, I don't want you guys to miss that. It's actually raining. Okay, once those are done, I think I'll be pretty good on chromium. Oh, we just got a thing. Let's go see what it takes to build the thing. Okay, so industrial machine tools and industrial furnace we've got and we need to make. So, a gravity motor? Hold on. I don't know that I can do that. Retrieve all. I haven't done the next area, so a gravity motor is kind of out. Magnesium, chromium, furnace core, cast iron pipe, chromium bar. I think I can do most of this. I don't have the magnesium aluminum. I'm really surprised I don't have simple circuits. So I'm gonna have to go and do some mining, but first I'm gonna check Eufaula Salvage. If they have 3 simple circuits, I'll just buy them. And then get these commissions done. Then we're gonna go get some ore. It says I need magnesium aluminum, and I don't think we've gotten to the point where aluminum is available yet. They don't have any simple circuits. So that's problematic. All my upgrades that I kind of want and need, I can't do yet because we haven't unlocked the area. And in order to unlock the area, we have to advance the main storyline. So I'm gonna go get as much ore as I can, and then we'll work on advancing this storyline. Okay, so I'm gonna head back. I made a bunch of ore, or I ground up a bunch of ore in there. I found this new staff, so I'm gonna have to try it out on some monsters to unlock my spears skill tree because I haven't done anything with spears as far as I know. Alright, head to the Blue Moon for the rain celebration.
Welcome, everyone. I want to thank you all for coming together tonight to celebrate what can only be called a miracle. I've lived here in Sandrock my entire life, and in all my rainy days, few as they may be, I never thought I'd see one quite so rainy as this. The skies opened up, and our most precious resource fell down on us in rivers. It was truly humbling to see so much water at once.
Yeah.
In true Sandrock fashion, I saw neighbors helping one another to collect as much as they could in every bucket, vase, and container they could find, often working together to gather far more than anyone could alone. As a result, Sandrock has been blessed this day with almost more water than we could store. But more than that, Sandrock has once again shown its people to be generous, clever, and kind to one another. Tonight, Cooper and Hugo
we're pretty
are
awesome.
going to entertain us. Grace and I cooked up a feast, so do everyone. All you need to do is kick back, enjoy the tunes, and help yourselves to a meal. Tomorrow, we'll be back to our dry, water-conserving selves. Tonight, we celebrate our good fortune. Not just in the rain, but also our good fortune in having each other. Let's celebrate!
Cool. Thanks for that, Owen. There's only so much of Cooper I can stand singing, so I'm gonna be on my way. But hey, good on you. Let's see, I need to make some copper wire. I need to fight some stuff, and I need to get simple circuits. I'm hoping I can buy the simple circuits at the salvage tomorrow. But the copper wire we can get going today. Not on that one, but on this one. To bed! Oh, wait. I gotta empty this stuff again. Need to make a super dew collector. Let's see. I haven't done that yet, and I think it was because I didn't have the resources at the time. Magnesium aluminum alloy. Yeah, I just don't have the magnesium ore because I need to go to the mole caves. Oh, alright. Well, it's a good thing I'm advancing things. And we're back to normal. But hey, the dew collector is full. And I got another 3 out of that. Let's go see how much water I can make now. Because I made, I think 6 more water. Woo! My tank's full and I have 32 units of water still left on me. How about that? And I've got a quest. Hey Venti, what's up?
Hey, do you want to go dig for scrap in the scrapyard? Same time, same place. I'll be waiting for you.
All right. For the scrapyard after 2300. We'll see if she has any new stuff to say.
Hey! Nice to see you again. Come on, let's go dig for some scrap together.
Okay.
We found a lot of new scrap from the ruins today, so we should be able to recycle a lot of good things.
Who's there?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we need to hide, quick!
Who's there? Somebody stealing from me?
Oh no, what do we do?
Both in the name of the mechanical claw, both of yous. What the? Venti? And you too? What in the heck is going on here? You two been sneaking in here?
Technically,
Boss,
yes.
I'm sorry. It was my idea. My friend had nothing to do with it.
Venti, I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. Am I not paying you enough? I trust you with the keys and this is what you go and do? Then you go in and bring in an honest builder into your little scam? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you packing. What, she wanted to help you? Get free scrap? Well, guess what? If we don't get paid, we don't eat, and if we don't eat, ain't nobody to put free scrap up here for you to steal, Venti. Look,
She had a good heart.
I don't want none of this to reflect badly on you Fala salvage car, alright? So, let's keep all this in the family, yeah?
Yeah.
You keep whatever Venti gave you. I ain't gonna press charges or nothing. Venti, you take some time off. You're benched. Clear your head. I'll do the same. We'll talk about this in a couple days.
Okay.
Sorry you had to see that. I'm gonna try and get some shut-eye. You ought to do the same.
Yeah, no problem. Like, it technically is stealing. She shouldn't have been doing it. But hey, you know what? She wanted a friend who had the same interest as her, which was digging up scrap. She was desperate for a friend. Come on. Day's the day Musa arrives. I better head to the train station. Yeah. I didn't realize it was already that day.
Mayor Trudy, nice to see you again.
Here we
You
go.
must be the builder. I've heard you were essential in working with Heidi on the bridge project.
Yep.
Welcome to Sandrock, Mr. Musa. And that's right, you've really done your homework. Though I shouldn't be surprised, seeing as how you're the most successful man in the world.
I'm just gonna nod.
Well, let's head over to City Hall. I'd like to meet with the architect and discuss potential plans for the road to Portia on your end.
Oh, sure. Well, actually, we've got enough time. Why don't I show you around a little bit first?
Wouldn't be my first choice of plans, but I wouldn't want to be a discourteous guest either. Please, lead the way.
Splendid. Let me first bring your attention to our lovely new train station. It just installed recently by...
Looks solid enough. The rotating star on top is a nice touch. This is your handiwork, I presume?
I worked with other people to make this happen.
Yes, thank you. Everyone plays a part around here. That's been key in our recent success.
No man is an island, as they say. Shall we continue?
Of course, sir. After me, please.
Now, am I just gonna warp? Okay, cool.
This here is our game center. Oh,
Hey, you shouldn't have brought him here if you didn't want Katori to throw a pitch.
Saw the original some time ago. I believe it was a small shack with only one game, and I didn't care for it.
well, that's all changed since now resident entrepreneur Katori moved to town. She's really turning the place around. Say, there she is now. Let's go say hello. Howdy do there, neighbor. I brought a new pal around. Perhaps you might recognize him?
All right. Well, the promotion I was running ain't running no more. Another thing, stay out of the bathroom.
Wow.
Toilet's clogged.
You knew he was coming. You knew he was coming.
Rudy? Musa? Here? Hi, I'm Game Center, and this is my Katori, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, shoot. Guess we caught her at a bad time. I could swear she's a real fan of your work.
It's all right. It happens. More often than you think.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you after she gets some air.
Yeah.
Right. Air. Gotta have that. What's next?
Ah, yes. Our next stop is actually what I wanted to show you the most. Our little wood.
That's right. The desert planning. I read about what you're doing in the Atar Times. Interesting stuff.
It is, isn't it? Let's just step over here to this yacht mail station to your left. Ta-da!
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
The miracle of life. These desert woods that will one day flourish into a full-fledged forest, restoring Sandrock to its former glory and greenness.
Looked bigger in the photo.
We just planted it, man.
This has only been the first step.
I mean, this is, what, a 10th of a league?
Roughly that, yes.
And it took you how long to reach this point?
The point is the biocrust.
That's right. The major development was in the technological department. Now you're terraforming soil out here? I'll admit I'm not as well read on the subject as perhaps I should be. If I'm being honest, I'm more interested in the logistical benefits the road would provide to my business. I'm afraid I can't really speak to my enthusiasm for such a project at this time. I'll have to come back and take a look for myself. Speak with some of my people back in Atara. Get a better picture of what all this biocrust stuff is really about before I can make an informed decision on how to feel about it.
Very calculating.
Of course, of course. You should also meet with our horticulture expert, Zeke. I'm sure he can answer any of the more scientific questions you might have.
Well, furthermore, Trudy, I'm iffy on a few other things too. I don't go in on a project unless I'm 100% on it. Gale, I'm 100% on. In Portia, they're putting their own money up for their end of the project. You lot, well, everyone's heard the rumors. Sandrock's on the decline. And not everyone's convinced desert greenification is possible either. Heard from the council they have trigger bills written, ready to classify dispersed Sandrock citizens as economic migrants.
Wow.
Yeah, you've got yourself a hotshot new builder, and I'm a fan of your architect's work as well. But without good citizens behind the scenes holding everything down, I tend to agree with the naysayers.
Well, we have those.
I need to see that your people are going to stick it out, even if things get hard. Anyway, do you have anything else for me to see?
Yes, yes. This way, please. And last stop on the tour, that there is our super reinforced water tower.
I take it you had a hand in this as well?
Yep, with help, of course.
Starting to notice a pattern here.
Furthermore, it is completely and utterly 100% bandit-proof.
Right. I'd plan to bring that up as well.
Rest assured, sir, there's really only one bandit out there giving us trouble, and it's only a matter of time before he's been brought to justice.
True.
Besides that, there's really only so much one man can do. We've always built back faster than he can hurt us. Isn't that right, Builder?
That's not to underestimate the power of the individual.
Of course, of course. We're not taking things lightly at all. How about a quick pit stop over at the Blue Moon before we meet Heidi? You must be famished after such a long journey. And our little walk.
The Ataran Express dining car happens to offer my favorite breakfast this side of the continent. But they didn't have Yakmel milk.
I was gonna suggest that we make sure he gets some Yakmel milk. It's a local delicacy.
For the most part, however, I will say I do like what I've seen so far.
Welcome to town.
Hey there, Mr. Musa. Glad you could stop in. On behalf of everyone, I'd like to extend a big Sandrock welcome.
Thank you.
All right, boys, hit it.
This one that I definitely didn't write today is called Why Not Just Give Us All Your Money? 1, 2, 3, and up.
Can't help but get the feeling you lot are trying to butter me up.
Yes, well, it's just that we care so much about our town.
Band is playing.
You didn't run the lyrics past me. This is a song about greed.
Easy, partner. Rich guys watching.
Overcoming greed is one of the core tenets of my Church of the Light beliefs. You made me play a song about it.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go.
I ain't playing this.
You angry?
Need some help here? Oh my!
Give me that.
Go, firefighting sequence. Let's go. Oh,
I'm not robot.
Told you it was no good.
no one else can touch you. Got coordinates from progress. Over.
Do this.
Welcome to Sandrock, Mr. Musa.
Baby.
What does this button do?
Burgess, no!
Ah! Too much light!
Way to go, guys. I'm sure he's super impressed now.
I love you, pal.
You all are maniacs.
Yeah.
We...
I'm really terribly sorry, sir. This almost never happens.
Almost.
Look, the first rule of business is to invest in people. That's what I came here to check out. I'm glad I got to see this side of you all. Saved myself a pretty penny.
Ouch.
Wait, you mean...
I respect the fact that you all have lasted this long, but I can see that y'all are prone to disaster. I see now why people are leaving this town. No matter what short-term success you might have, I just don't see a future. I'm sorry.
You're wrong.
Despite all this, I can still help. I can move you all out to the northern Eufaula, where the Alliance is setting up new settlements with their North Development Plan. They have water up there, unexplored ruins, and grazing grass. I can get you jobs there, safe jobs where you can't possibly harm anybody. Or yourselves. Help you get your lives back on the right track. The thought of you folk holding down my central hub? Nah, just not worth the risk. Huh? None of you are excited about that? None of you at all? You have an opportunity right now to move to a place where you're not always fighting an uphill battle. At my expense.
I think this was calculated. Just puts his hand down.
Sandrock's end. It's gonna happen, with or without my help. So I suggest you all think on my offer. Hey, old-timer, what about you? It can't possibly be safe for you to be living here. Come with me, we'll set you up with a nice place by the water.
Me? Oh, a kind and generous offer. Your reputation is well deserved. But no, I'm afraid I won't be joining you.
Man, what is it with you people out in this desert? Life doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to struggle and scrape by your entire lives. Yeah, I get that this is your home, but you can have a better home somewhere else.
It's more than that. If I may, Mr. Musa.
Tell him what's up, Trash Gandalf.
Some time ago, there was a school a ways down the road. Sandrock was a livelier place then. When all the trees were cut down, the sandstorms got worse. We didn't notice it at first, but the children were on their way home from school when it struck. An amber claw. The storm reached greedily over us. The skies went black. Martel and I went out looking for them, but Mia, Tang, and Akil, they did not return. They'd have been a bit older than yourself now. We made a promise then. A promise that would save this land. For ourselves, for the people of the desert, for the children, those that will be, and those gone, lest their sacrifice be in vain. For a time, I thought I would have to break that promise. But my son, he never gave up hope. And now, with more help from inspired young folk like Trudy, Heidi, the Builder, their discoveries, I believe we have a new hope.
Yeah.
I believe in these people. I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in Sandrock. Even more now.
What should I say? I'm doing with the exclamation point.
Sheesh.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Musa? Will you give us a chance?
Sounds like nothing I say will change your minds. Sure as heck doesn't look like you're going anywhere either. All right, fine. We'll do things the hard way. I might have judged you all a bit rashly. I'll observe Sandrock for a while longer. One more chance. But I need to see significantly more inspiring
behavior.
Of course.
Oh, that's all I could ask for.
Mr. Musa, before you go, could I trouble you to enlighten us? What exactly is the Northern Development Plan?
Is this really the time?
Answering your question would be the least of my troubles today. Sure, but I'll have to make it quick. It's no secret to anyone that tensions between Duvos and the Free Cities are rising again. Firefights have broken out over the ruins of Orzu and Ethia, which Duvos also claims. We can hope for the best, but we need to prepare for the worst. The short of it is, the Northern Development Plan is an alliance initiative, one meant to beef up our collective defenses in the north bordering the Orzu area, should there ever be hostilities with Duvos again.
A war? Do you honestly think it's going to come to that?
I do.
Now, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but Duvos and their ambitions are unambiguous. Many, including myself, believe that they wouldn't stop at Orzu, were Ethia to even concede that. I think their emperor has made that perfectly clear. Still, we are much stronger than before.
Goodness! I thought the plan was just about jobs and stuff. Well, I suppose I'd take Sandrock over war-torn borderlands any day of the week.
Don't get me wrong. It is about providing new opportunities for anyone willing to move there. It's just that there's also a strategic dimension to it. Most likely, once we strengthen the north, Duvos will leave us alone for good.
Sure.
Ah, I see.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you very much for answering Arvio's question and providing such insight into the state of our alliance.
The people have a right to know. Shall we then?
Sure. Director. Oh
Don't
no.
worry, Precious. We're going to get you fixed up soon.
Precious.
Hey! Thank goodness you're here. Can you take a look at the mobile suit? It's a bit short. I keep a care package with various mobile suit repairing materials on hand for just such an occasion. I need only your tool expertise. Shall we then?
Sure thing.
Fantastic work. This repair was far quicker than its last. The rate of progress you've maintained since arriving here as a builder is statistically improbable. You should be proud. Now, if you will excuse me.
Yeah, sure thing, Director. Mission complete. I got a new hat. There we go. Boom. It's an accessory. I was wrong. It's not a hat. Okay. Yeah, we got other stuff to do in here, apparently.
I done wrong. As soon as I heard that rich feller wanted to do an investment on us, two big goal signs appeared in my eyes. I was blind, but now I see.
Happens to the best of us, brother. Now let's throw the sheet music in the fire and never speak of this again.
All right. Where's the other one at? Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna have to rebuff all this burned wood furniture. This is the worst disaster to ever happen in Sandrock history.
What about the sandstorm that Ma just told us about?
Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. Still top 3 for sure, though.
Just because you have to do a bunch of work? Alrighty. Well, we're gonna rest for the night. Oh no, it's first thing in the morning. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll knock out any storyline triggers, but I guess we won't worry about that right now. We'll go back and save it and wrap this one up. Alright, that'll be all for this episode of my time at Sandrock. We are making progress in the storyline. We got Musa here, so maybe we'll actually start working towards hooking up to Portia. I need to get the mole cave done, though, so I can start making some of these new things I've unlocked. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see when I post new things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all on the next one. Bye!